Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a tutorial for you guys and we are going to be using this die. This is from the KS Craft store and I got it as part of a design team package. So I'm so excited to craft with it because it's like a Valentine's Day and I love Valentine's Day. So you get all these pieces here. It's like a little heart with wings. You get the wing layering pieces, you get a little bow, and then you get the heart. We are going to make a little shaker out of this and I think it's going to be so fun and so cute. I'm going to show you guys how to turn this into a shaker and tell you guys all the pieces that I cut out and with which one of these. So that way you know how to turn it into a shaker too, because there's no like outside kind of shadow piece. So it gets a little trickier than when you have a die that has like a layering piece and then an outside too. Okay, so let me show you guys what I cut out. So using this die with the wings, the heart with the wings, I cut out a piece of acetate. You guys could see the wings are not fully cut out. I mean they are, but it's just my acetate piece wasn't that big, and I actually don't need the wing part anyway. So I have that piece because we're going to cut that off. So I just wanted the inside heart. I have this patterned piece of paper, and then I just have like a white thicker cardstock just to make my tag extra thick. We don't want it to be flimsy. Using these layering wing pieces, I just cut these out using some vellum. Using the stitched heart piece, I cut this out with some pink glitter cardstock. You guys can see this is the inside piece. I'm only going to be using the layering piece, the outside piece, in this video. And then I also cut this out on some foam. This is 3mm foam, and I had layered this first with sticky adhesive on front and back, and then I had cut it out. So we're going to be using just the outside piece of that. We're also going to be using the stitched heart piece to cut out my photos. I think what I might actually do is not actually use this to die cut it out, but just kind of use it to trace around my photo, because otherwise I feel like it's a little too small that I had printed. And then using the little bow die that came in the set, I cut this out on some red cardstock and then just like patterned paper, which I also love. I may not use that inside circle piece, I guess we will see, but I have it cut out in case I want to use it. And then I just have some die cuts that I might want to use in this project. Okay, so now that I went over all the pieces, we can get started here. What I'm going to do first is just attach my patterned piece to this piece right here, but I'm going to flip it so that it kind of looks like this, and you have like that nice clean look on the outside too. You could actually just cut this out twice on the patterned paper and then glue it together, or do it this way that I'm doing and then just cut out another piece in patterned paper so that it's nice and layered and you don't have to like worry about things. Just using a bone folder and making sure everything is stuck on there. Okay. What I'm actually going to do, I think is, I don't know, do I want to flip it? Maybe I don't. I want this photo here. This is kind of going to get layered on top. Little heart. It's going to look so cute. Okay. You don't have to make a shaker if you guys don't want, but I am. So what I'm going to do next is take that little stitched heart die, and I'm actually just going to cut around my photo. What I'm afraid of here is, like, the reason I'm cutting around is because otherwise I'll just get that inside piece, and I feel like my photo is a little too small. So I'm just trying to layer this how I want it, and I'm just going to cut around the heart. Okay, so I have something that looks like this. I'm going to test this out here. We're still going to have to cut off a little bit more, but I want to see how this looks. No, we're going to cut out more. Oh, actually, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I just layer this on top? Look at that, guys. The inside piece would come in handy. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut this out using my glitter cardstock as my guide here. So I have the outline here. And you guys could see like my heart's not perfect. But when we layer this on top, you won't really be able to see any of that. So it's gonna be fine. Okay, so I'm just getting an idea of where my heart is going to sit, and kind of like that. All right, so I'm gonna glue this on. And I moved it around already, didn't I? Let me just double check before I really stick it on there. So that side is stuck on, and then I need this side also. And again, I'm using my bone folder to make sure the glue is really attaching to the paper. Okay, next time what I'm gonna do is cut out this heart. So I'm just gonna cut off the wings off of the acetate. We're not going to be needing that. So it's just gonna be a nice clean heart. Okay, I don't know if you guys could tell. It's a little heart. Okay, now what I need to do is put down my foam. Okay, so I'm gonna take off this back piece. There's like some sticky on there. And I'm gonna layer it on top. Okay, once that's there and it's gonna stay put, I could do this next part. Okay, so that's my foam. I'm gonna add some little shaker bits inside of here. I can't seem to find my powder tool, but I have this other one which is called an embossing buddy. And what I'm gonna do is make sure this is all around the inside of my heart. It kind of prevents sequins from like sticking to here. Okay, so I'm just using that. I have some sequins here. I don't exactly know what I'm using, but I'm thinking this one's a little too bright, I think. This one is too colorful. I'm thinking maybe these guys, maybe some gold, because I love all things gold. So I think I'll use some of these. I'm not using too many because like I said, I don't want our faces to be hidden too much. I have like this pink one. Just a couple of those pieces. I have these ones. These are like little gemmies, but I want to use them in here. I just got to make sure they're facing the right way. I don't know if they're going to turn in here or not. They might. Not entirely sure. But if they don't, that would be good. So I'm just trying to turn them all before I put them in here. A little bit of gold. I think I want more of this. It's like a white pearlescent. I like these. They're just a little big. I feel like that's enough because I feel like it's going to be covering our face already. So now I'm just going to add, actually should I add some of these? I feel like maybe we need some of these. Okay, now we're on a whole other level of covering up our faces. So now that we did that, I'm going to take off carefully this top layer piece. The little bead ones like to stick to here. And they just did. So maybe I shouldn't have added those, but we're just going to take them off carefully. Try to get them off the edges. They come off fairly easily, guys. Alright, now I'm carefully going to put on my top acetate piece. Okay, just want to line this up. It may not be perfect, but it's okay. As long as the shaker bits are inside. Okay, so you guys see my face is covered up, but when you shake it, it's fine because you could just put them all up there and then you could see our faces and it's really cute. So then I'm gonna layer my top piece here, my glitter. I mean, do I want glitter? I'm feeling like I kind of want just red now. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to cut out a red piece and see if that looks any better. Alright guys, I think I like this pink heart a little better. I don't know what's happening to my glue. So I'm going to carefully put some glue around here. I'm going to like smudge it out with my finger. Okay, and we're just going to attach this on top of the acetate. We don't want this to move around. We just want it to be stuck on there. And that's it. Then I have these little wings that need to get attached here just to tone it down a little bit, but I'm also going to fold them because I kind of want them to be folded up. So that's what they're going to look like. Oh, are these supposed to go down first? They are. Okay, I'm going to try to stick these on underneath that tape a little bit, underneath my foam. Totally do this first. Okay, I think that's stuck on there. And then I have this one, so I'm trying to get the sequins onto the other side while I lift this up a little, because it is double-sided tape, but it is pretty strong. Okay, and then I'm gonna put down the tape, and then you could still fold these up a little bit. You don't really want to put glue because it is vellum, but I think they look really cute. I mean, you could put glue underneath, but I have mine stuck out with tape. So there's that that piece. And then what I'm going to do is take my bow. I don't want this covering my babe's head, so I think I'll put it like up here. So I was thinking of layering the background and sticking these up a little bit. Okay, let me stick that on. I do like it there though. Alright, I'm going to stick it on as well, and I'm going to stick this bow on. And then I have these little heart jemmies. So I'm going to put these guys on as well. Probably going to go with like a little pink. I got these, I believe, from KarolinasKrafts store. I actually don't think I like the heart jemmies. Let me see if I have something else that I could put there, like another little jemmy, but something small. I could definitely put a gold one there. I have these little teeny gold ones. No, that one's too big still. There's smaller ones in here. They're just so hard to get. Aha. So maybe like one of these little ones. Oh, I actually like that. So we're going to use that one, and we're going to stick that on there. Okay, so I'm going to add a little dab of glue, and then that little jemmy. And then on the back, which I should have done before, but what I really wanted to add was something like this that says, "I love you with every bit of my heart." And I just wanted to stick that on there on the back. What I might do is add a patterned paper and then stick it on. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cut out another piece of patterned paper with this piece right here. Okay, so I actually decided to cut it out on some red cardstock. Oh, no, I don't want to do that yet. Haha, just kidding. Okay, so I want to stick this thing on here. But we're going to cut around the edges. Let me see if I could actually cut this out using this heart. I feel like it's too small. But you know what? I can cut it out, and then I'll just cut around the edges. So let me go cut this out using my die cutting machine also. Alright, so you guys could see here my edges are a little flat because it was a little too small. So I'm just going to go back in and cut it down a little more to round the edges and make it look more like a heart. So just making the outside a little smaller. So then I'm just going to glue that down right here. Oh, actually my bottom is not slanted enough. So I'm going to cut in a little bit there. It doesn't have like that point because that got cut off a little too. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to just now put some glue on here. Okay, I'm gonna get that centered. So pretty, guys. And you could just even make something just like that without doing the whole photo thing. I just really wanted to do a photo. Alright, and then now I'm gonna put glue on this whole entire thing so I could stick this onto the other piece on the back. You don't even have to decorate the back if you don't want to. I just like to. Look how cute that is, guys. Very, very cute. Alright, lastly, I have this pink trim I found at the Target dollar spot. And we're going to use some of this. So let me just cut him open. It's my first time using it. It's called trim, but it's like, what is it called? It's called, it's like a, what is this called? Like twine? Okay, so I'm just going to cut off a piece. Okay, and I'm going to thread it through. Ooh, this feels nice. Okay, so I have that threaded through, and I'm just going to loop it back. And now it's a little tag. Look how cute, guys. He's so cute. Look how adorable this turned out, guys. It's a cute little tag. Got a little bow. We got the wings. We got the shaker pieces. There's our faces. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. And then I have the string here. Then when you flip it over, it says, I love you with every bit of my heart. It's so cute, guys. Loving this little project. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I shall see you guys in my next crafty video. Talk to you soon. Bye.